another practice in. We're a third of the way through spring ball now, and starting to see some of the guys as players in different spots now. Starting to try to figure out exactly who can help us now that we've gotten most of the install done. So we're going about the task now, just kind of developing these guys on through the rest of the spring.
You went back to installation today. Does that kind of concern you, like moving forward and some of the new guys coming in, they won't be able to catch up as quickly?
Oh yeah, well, anytime you got a football team, you start from scratch anyway.
Right.
So it's not that big a deal. We'll start from the beginning all over again and install it all again this coming fall. So yeah, it'll be tough for a guy to come in and actually be ready to play. Lots of times though, these freshman guys are keeping up with the installation. You know, as we go even through the spring, they can see the practices online. You know, they can get the scripts and that kind of stuff, so that they can get a little bit better understanding of what the offense is about. So a lot of offensive guys, you know, follow us along now as we go through the preseason, through the spring practice. So they'll get a little bit of a feel for it, you know, by simply just studying that way.
With some of you guys banged up, I see a couple of bright spots on the offense, and Jamison and a couple of youngsters.
Yeah, well, you know, we thought we were going to play Jamison last year, and he got banged up a little bit. And you know, I'm excited about, you know, some of the kinds of things that he can do. You know, you think that he might be, you know, maybe a kick returner. You know, he could be a deep ball threat. You know, he can do some of that kind of stuff. He can really run. And you know, you got a guy like that, you're trying to find ways to get the football in his hand, you know, kind of consistent in that way. So, you know, I'm hoping that he's got to the point now where he's a little bit older. You know, we didn't waste that year. You know, he's got a little bit stronger. You know, that kind of stuff would probably give him a chance to be able to have 4 good solid years from here.
Any concerns at this point besides a few injuries?
That's the biggest problem at this point, the fact that we get guys banged up a little bit. It's been pretty physical, but we've tried to do a good job of keeping our guys off the ground. If we can continue to stay waist up, you know, you ought to be able to practice hard without having very many guys hurt. But almost any time you see a guy hurt, you see somebody on the ground somewhere nearby, you know, which at that point, you know, seems to be the cause. Hopefully we can get through the rest of the spring without nearly as many guys getting banged up.